everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, the passing game will be a focus. The Jags are #1 in forcing interceptions, and they'll be up against a Colts team that will need to avoid those turnovers.
Larry, first opened in 1995. There's a look inside Everbank Field here in the River City of Jacksonville, Florida. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Andrew Luck and the Indian. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the Stanford man. It's Andrew Luck. Throwing on third down, Luck. And he finds his man, Kamar Aiken. And he's taken down at the 43. And taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back to throw, Luck. And this is going to be incomplete. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down up later. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Jags and Leonard Fournette making their way onto the field. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
But I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200, wasn't a crazy, crazy game, but very good. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, his fifth series, 70 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Luck now to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. Oh, he shifts past him. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Every now and then
on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Dewan Smoot in there to drop him, and it'll be a look up to the scoreboard as time has run out on this first quarter. It's a close game here early on. More from Jacksonville after this. Out of the gun, Luck. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but Eagles and Seahawks from Seattle. Coverage starting at 8:30 Eastern. And tomorrow we'll put a bow on Week 13 with an AFC North matchup between...
On that one, they thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Fournette, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there.
Other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And
of this contest.
Play fake to Gore. It's locked. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Dante Moncrief, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
Always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And he'll be taken down across the 50, loss of a yard. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed.
They'll fake it. Now Locke. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. Dante Moncrief. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dante Moncrief. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through.
And this is caught at the 20. And he'll be taken down. Orlando, Larry Ridley will have first-half highlights and analysis.
And I hope he's iced down his throat because he's got a lot to get through because we've had no...
That's Hearns. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. To convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Luck throwing again. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. First half of play.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both the Jaguars and Colts haven't had issues finding a way to get into the end zone. Coming out of halftime, you can bet both defenses will look to step up their game and come up with some stops. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half.
In the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Ready, go!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And this is 3rd down and 12.
Let's go!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll bite, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And Myers able to knock it through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
It's about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Play action. It's locked. Going deep for Moncrief. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been 1/3. Do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Philip Dorsett, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. Above 17.
Here we go, here we go, go!
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him to the ground, but he
took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And Myers able to knock it through. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th.
It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Telvin Smith into this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, Luck. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Luck on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this.
Speed, just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
Situational football. That was 3rd and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the 1st down marker, the defense was willing to continue.
And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal. Couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Aaron Lynch in there to get him, and that's sacked off. Back to throw here. And he's got it to Hearns.
Here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They get
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been
and, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. That's the rookie from Ohio State, Malik Hooker, with the INT. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. He's got Gore. And he's going to be stopped up right at the... Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. No clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the attack.
Set. Line 18.
Back to throw. He finds Hearns left side.
I thought that was the key.
Here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Luck. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Jacksonville, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.